Oh, there it is right there. Zoom in. Can you zoom in on that? Guys, we have a confirmed tornado in Jonesboro. So if you're in the Jonesboro city limits, get into your safe spot. This is real time. So there's Red Wolf right there. The lights right there. There's the overpass. This is going back down towards the mall, Chick-fil-A, crossing near Tacos for Life, that area right now. And it's moving on Highland. So that new construction zone on the east side of town. This is a major tornado on the size of that debris being wafted. These are very extremely strong winds at the Turtle Creek Mall. Oh man, that latest scan, that's still on the ground. That is still a tornado on the ground, and it looks even stronger than it did in the previous scan. If you want to follow me, I'll take you to this red van behind me. You saw these in some of the pictures. This was kind of some of the hardest hit areas from this tornado. If you look inside this van, you can see the front windshield has just been shattered. Temperature is going to stay right there above freezing, so we could see a light dusting on elevated surfaces, but overall, most of this should kind of just melt on impact. Tornado watch still in effect for a good portion of Reed Day, but it's slowly being trimmed. We've already lost Cleburne County, Independence County, and Wards County, but a lot of Region 8 still remains. We're really focusing, though, on points set southward through Cross and St. Francis County, Crittenden, and Mississippi County. Everyone else is just dealing with heavy rain and more of a flash flooding threat. You can see the line of storms. We had a few stronger storms earlier in the day, and now we're watching this one line that's really pushing through. That's where we have the only severe weather alert in Region 8, which is a severe thunderstorm warning, but we have a lot of flash flood warnings, and that's back to the northeast up into Craighead, Poinsett, and northern Mississippi County. So still watching this closely, and still some pretty strong hail showing up on radar. That area of pink is what we would call hail, and it looks like it may have actually just dropped that hail core near Coldwater, hopefully not over Coldwater, but just to the north. I know Aaron said he had a report from Cherry Valley earlier about some hail there, and that lines up. That pink there is the area of hail, and it moved right over Cherry Valley. So some strong damaging winds also possible, though not really showing up too bad on radar, and not a tornado concern at the moment. We do have meteorologist Aaron Castleberry with this storm. He was on Highway 1, so back kind of behind it now. Aaron, when that leading edge pushed through, if you can hear me, did you see anything, any lowerings or any hail? All right, Aaron, appreciate the report, and he'll keep us updated as he follows that storm. So all the lighting, the heavy rain, that's going to be pushing more into Crittenden County, Cross County, especially in the wind area. You're done with the severe threat. You're on the other side of this storm. So severe thunderstorm warning still in effect. That goes up to Marktree, so still some gusty winds possible along I-555 between Marktree and Tyronza, and really just heavy rain from Truman back to Lepanto, occasional lightning as well, and more heavy rain in Mississippi County. Look at all the flash flood warnings. We had a round of storms overnight that dropped 1 to 3 inches, and these storms are also dropping 1 to 3 inches. That's why in Aaron's shot, you could see the ditches were already full. Some light to steady rainfall all the way back up into the Boot Hill towards northern parts of Region 8. Craighead County covered up in rain still all the way up into southern Missouri, including Clay County and portions of Randolph County, though that rain's starting to come to an end for Randolph County, and none of this is severe. Your severe is going to be on that leading edge where all the lightning was, and strong storms still in the southern part of Arkansas where they've had a few tornado warnings themselves. So as this continues to push off to the east and southeast, that's going to limit who has a severe threat here in Region 8. But a lot of us are still going to stay in that heavy rain threat, and just look at that swath of rain. This is a mixture of what's falling right now and what fell at about 2 to 4 a.m. this morning that woke a lot of people up, had some loud thunder. Here's a live look at Marktree. Earlier you could see all the water standing in the fields. Hard to see it now because visibility has dropped, an occasional flash of lightning, though nothing severe at the moment in Marktree with those strong winds not yet there. As we look across Newport, a little bit quieter, but everything definitely wet. As we look in Jonesboro, flags moving there in front of the hospital, traffic moving along just fine. That warmer air being pushed out. We were in the 70s, now near 60 across most of Region 8, still at 71 in West Memphis as they're still in that unstable air. Over the next few hours, rain chances start to fall, though that steady rainfall and occasional rounds of thunder and lightning are definitely possible. All that moisture moves off to the south and tries to come back on Tuesday, but in the form of showers. So even though we do have rain chances on the 7-day forecast, it's not severe weather. It'll just be some lighter rain throughout the afternoon and evening, and a little bit cooler that day as well. Overall, though, we finally may start to dry out as we head into the middle part of the week.
Yeah, the rest of this week really not looking bad, Zach.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
All right, thanks.